I've entered the 36 hole tournament. It's coming up in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to be completely honest with all of you. My game is in tatters at the minute. Well, it feels like it is anyway. I'm still hitting driver pretty well. Putter's got better. Wedges are okay. But the iron play is honestly some of the worst that it has been. Now, I have got some new irons on order when they arrive. I'll share what they are with you lot, but let's take it back. Let's run it back to the old school. 18 holes, just me and you with the camera around Crondon Park. It's playing difficult, this golf course at the minute, because the greens, I don't know if they've watered them, I haven't been over in a week and a half, but the greens are bloody firm, and this course is just always a real test of ability. So 18 holes, as always, the goal is shoot level par. I don't know if I'm gonna get near that today. Hopefully I can. Hopefully I can beat it, but let's take you on the journey, shot for shot, starting on the 10th, because the first tee is Ramo. No warm up, as per usual. 4-iron straight in the hand. The club that I'm slapping the most. Downwind, 10th hole, par 4, up the hill. And that surprised me as much as it surprised you lot. Little tight draw down the middle, I'll take it. Yeah, game ain't good at the minute. Parts of it is, parts of it isn't. I know that's the game of golf, but with a 36 hole tournament coming up, kind of need to try and dial it in a little bit. So Crondon Park's, like I said, a good test for it. 4-iron straight down the middle. Perfect start, leave myself a little 8-iron into the pin. There's Carlsberg done opening tee shots. This would be it. Back flag 198, is that right? Bloody is. Back flag 199. Downwind I'm gonna hit 6. Beautiful strike, it's just a little bit out to the right. Might be a little bit deep as well. Flush that. It was 60 degree. It's in the upslope, so should stop quite nicely. Feed out. I was probably about 2 yards short of my landing spot when I average shot. Line up the old Pix Daddy. Up the hill, relatively easy one, inside right, good stroke. That tried to miss. Level par through 1. That tried to miss on me. Don't you be doing that all day. Do not be doing that to me all day. Crondon has a way of testing you early on. Second hole for us, but the 11th, par 3, measuring about 160 odd. If it's downwind, I usually hit pitching wedge. Right, slight little change in the wind movement. Obviously it plays the same direction as the 10th, but feels like it's kind of a little bit off the left just as much as it is down now. So 165, if I was going to go pitching wedge, I'm just going to hit 9-iron, start it left of the pin, just let it feed back. Started right at it and then fed it off of that. It's all right, we're putting. Just a little bit of a push, but that's 3 for 3 on good strikes with the iron, so take some positives from that. If you just didn't notice from that first putt there, I'm giving the even roll a little test again. Just a little blade style putter. I do like to sort of play around with my putters a little bit because I think putters are a big confidence thing. So going into a tournament, haven't played like a proper tournament in quite some time now. That's a good 9-iron, that's just past pin eye. I like to be able to go in with a flat stick that even if you have like the honeymoon period of it, you feel good with it in your hands. Not that I don't like the Toulon, I love my Toulon, but let's just give the even roll a second shot today, you know? It's like an ex-girlfriend that I'm just trying out again, you know? Right. 15 feet up the hill, got to come back to the right surely. Went to the left, but the pace saved me. Level par through 2, good speed, always beats good line. Good start there, me old mucker, 4-3. 12th hole next, stroke index 12, par 4. Nice win for this one, to be honest. Right, this club has been behaving itself. Not too much stress with the old big dog. Nice little cut down this one, slight dog leg right. Just aim it straight at them trees. Or double cross myself. 4 left! That's annoyed me that much. That needs to come off. How many times do I do that? That weren't near you, was it? All right, no worries. Cheers, mate. Just been looking in the bushes for about 20 minutes. I don't know how that fella didn't see this come zinging past the fairway, but right, I have no idea at the yardage into this flag, so I'm guessing probably about 170-ish. Wind's still slightly down, so just gonna hit like a smooth 8. Strike's great. Line's again a little bit right. short. Just short of the green. And no, thank you, buddy. You can't share with me today. This is a tight lie. Little 60, pop it up. Hopefully get it to land a bit soft. That is absolutely tragic. How bad of a strike and shot was that? In all fairness, do I deserve a par? No. Do I want a par? Absolutely. That's what I deserved. Say it all the time, hit silly shots, win silly prizes, hit a crap drive, then don't zap it, and then be annoyed when you walk off of a bogey. Of course I'm going to walk off of a bogey. I played the hole like an absolute idiot. 1 over through 3, par 5 next, 580 yards straight back into the face. That's the win, that is. Right, forget about it. Step up, hit a good drive. I've just rat-hooked it again. Oh, Ash. Let's go look in the same bushes we were just looking in. So I said at the start of the video, my driver's been doing really well and my irons have been really bad. I clearly just jinxed myself, didn't I? Because I've hit 2 drives absolutely terribly, and every iron I've shot I've hit so far, I've hit it right out of the button. So maybe learn to keep my mouth shut and just see where my game is. Don't put affirmations into the air before I start my round. What a donut. Good shot, Ash. Right, let's go brave and try and take that little gap through there. Take that as a win because I've just gained about 90 yards by going that way. I've caught it, but it's a little bit right. Didn't hear any trees though, should be okay. Up and down par, no stress. No stress at all. Right, fortuitous bounce, but a very, very tricky pin position for this shot, right at the front. So we've got to take this upstairs, take it up and get it stopped very quickly. Great shot. If I say so myself, very, very nice. Roll it end over end. 2 really bad bogeys, that is. Really bad. Come on, Ash. Good putt though, but just bad hole. Bloody driver. Oh, it hasn't let me down. Yeah, the driver's the big stick's been going well. Irons have been bad. Shut up, man. 2 deserved bogeys, in all fairness. Didn't deserve to walk off with any better than a par, certainly not. So, bogey was the likely score there, unless I had a really good up and down on both holes, and on both holes there wasn't a really good up and down. So 2 over through 4. Class. Well done, Ash. And there's nothing like bogey back to back and then onto the 14th at Crondon into wind. 159 7 iron, and it's all of it as well. Thankfully I have. Be so good. Be so good. Oh, great shot. Come on. Oh, I had my heart going a little bit then. That was just starting to creep up and up and up and up, and for a second I thought that needs to go a little bit, but I've left myself an uphill putt left to right of a good look at birdie on this hole, and this would be stealing one massively. That's a big old koi, that one. You're a big old boy. 15 feet uphill, so I can be a little bit more aggressive. Rubbish. Did you just see that nearly miss? That went like halfway in the middle of the cup and still nearly lipped out. Settled the ship at least, I suppose. Par, 2 over through 5. Massive carp, that is. Koi, whatever it is. That's right, to be fair, through that stretch of holes, around 1 over par, there's a couple of hard ones in there, around 1 over par, that one and the 10th. I'd kind of be happy with that score anyway. So 2 over is not the end of the world, even though I've made both of those bogeys on holes that 100% are not bogey holes. I've made pars on the other holes that at times I would make bogey, so let's get it. Right, 15, dogleg left. The old June's hole, CMM's favourite. playing into wind, so if it's a normal wind, I usually just hit it down the fairway, but I'm gonna go across the corner a little bit with 3-wood because the wind is gonna knock this off and probably make it the exact right club just to sort of sit down the other side of them mounds, so. That is lovely. That is lovely. Can make birdie from there, everyone, I tell ya. Red Bull Day keeps the doctor away, everyone, as well. Wouldn't recommend the sugar one, would recommend the sugar-free. Well, in fact, that's bad advice. I wouldn't recommend any energy drinks to anyone, but if you are gonna drink them, drink the sugar-free ones. Don't be like me and drink the sugar one, because it's double bad. They're bad enough, but this is double bad. Pure sugar. Right, 59 yards left in. Little 54 degree. Be good. Sit. Ah, where's the spin? No checkage, no zippage. Of course, they'll never be for sale because Titleist kindly gifted us and stamped them with the golf supply. But I definitely need some new wedges now. For the amount of golf that I play, the grooves are gone completely. Zero spin. Read this bit of the putt. Read this bit of the putt. Use that information. Cozy it up there. Walk off with me par. Simmer down. Good putt. Good par. Yeah, good par. In fact, no, average par. I don't know actually, maybe it was just a par. Because I hit a good tee shot, I feel like I hit a good wedge, I hit a good putt, but it was just that the wedge didn't spin, and then I had to kind of scramble for par. So I hit 3 good golf shots, 2 good golf shots to get to that position, but still had to scramble, so maybe it was just a par. Right, third time's a charm, they say. Come on, Ping. You don't let me down. It's been an absolute godsend since you've been in my bag. Just strike one up there. It's mainly user error, yes, I know, Ping, but I just need you to help me out a little bit on this tee shot. Just go all the way up there, yeah? Me and you. I love you, Ping. Keep going on the wind as well. I love you, Ping. Do you know what I felt like I done there? I felt like on the way down I just released a little bit of that angle then. I felt like I was holding onto it quite a lot and snapping across it, just come down, release the angle, and Ping liked it. Please get out of the way or I'll do something that I really do not want to do. Don't gang up on me. I'll do it. Well done. Thank you very much. Is it Zero Grit builders who watch this? The sandpaper when it's got no like sandiness on it. Zero Grit, is that right? I don't know. Good look at birdie here though. 79 from here, 5 yards in front. 74, let's try that 54 again. Be good. And good she is. Come on. Coming in, straight up the hill. Good stroke, Ash. Good stroke. Oh, end over end. Good putt. Not going to make all of them. That was a nice stroke, that was. That's why I like using the picks, because when you roll it nice, you get the picks running in a circle thing. You know what I mean? It runs, the pattern makes a perfect motion around the ball. You know what I mean anyway. Still 2 over, 17th next. Alright, what is the damage? 169. I knew that knocked my ball off. Is it a nice 7 again? Keep drawing, keep drawing, keep drawing. I didn't. Pretty good for number. I felt like I was maybe aiming out to the right a little bit there. A bit too much anyway. So this 36-hole event I'm going to be playing in, it's at Aldeburgh, and if you followed the channel long enough, you see the sub 70 episode I've done over there. It is an absolute mammoth golf course. Playing right off the back tees, the blues, it's like 6,800 yards, which doesn't sound long, but it's a par 68, no par 5. So with how my game is at the minute, I don't know, like 50, 60 player field, like I'd kind of be happy with top 20, as bad as that sounds, but we'll see, innit? Got to put yourself in these situations, see what happens, show all you guys at home. If it's terrible, we can all laugh about it. Very good for speed again, just thought it was going to come back this way a little bit more than what it did. And these are the money makers. Very, very nice par. I'll take it. Well, still 2 over par. 18 next, par 5. Kind of a friendly wind, I think, down off the, oh, just off the right more than anything, with this one being back into. See if we can finish the back 9, sorry, on a birdie. All right, let's start this one over them trees on the right, and it should aggressively come back to the middle of the fairway. Money. Do not want that one back. Money, 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 money! Money! Money, 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 money! Lovely little drive. Started it over the trees. It started to come back quite a bit, so it might have just caught the left rough, maybe, but ain't a bad place to be over there at all. Hit driver on this hole. If you hit it well, you get past all of the bad stuff on the left and it all opens up. Could definitely, if I've got the lie, I can definitely get a 3-wood down there from where I am. Right, well, we've got a lie. Is it the best? No. Am I still going to hit 3-wood? Absolutely. That trap on the right. Wind hasn't changed, still screaming off the right, so I mean, this just needs good contact. Oh, I didn't draw. Safe as house is, but up near that big tree on the right. Above my feet, I thought it was going to fling around a little bit, but it didn't. And thankfully, the pin position has moved from sort of middle yellow, where it was the other day, that you see in midweek matches against me and George. I'm in a similar spot, just a little bit further down, and you just can't stop the ball anywhere near the pin, because it just all funnels off down to the no play zone. But where I am here with that back flag, I'll be able to land it on the right hand side portion of the green, let it feed down, tap it in for my birdie, take me one over back 9, move into the front 9 with a grin on my face. Ladies, nice grin. Land it up on that top portion, feed it down to that pin. Confident wedge shot this is. Be so good. Be so good. It's tracking. Ooh! I can't even line it up. It's just rolled off the green. Get on that for a pin position, by the way. Little trickle just outside left. Trickle it in. Oh, it didn't come back. How is it straight? It's got to move off of that. That's a missed opportunity, that one. It's another good putt with the even roll. Hit it exactly on my line, but just misread it. Well, can't really do much about that. That's my reads and not my technique. So the technique was good, the read was not. 2 over back, arguably the easier of the 2, so got a little bit of work to do on the front, but there's definitely a couple of holes, 2 and 3, notably, that are birdie opportunities. Short par 4, short par 5, back to back. And there's a few hard ones to navigate, but one, I'll just let you know now, we are playing from the other side of the fairway because we've got a lake being dug out in the middle of the hole, so we are playing from 250 yards away from the hole, so you'd like to think this is a good birdie opportunity as well. Do you know what, with how far forward these tees are and the wind being slightly down off the left, I don't even think it's 3-wood on this angle. I think I can just hit 4-iron straight up over that tree and get to front edge. It's a front pin, so just short of this green is actually a really good leave. Strike's good, the line is terrible. That's up near the 10th green. So bad. But this is why I wanted to get the camera out today, because I think it's important to show you bad golf. In context, I know 2 over back 9 isn't bad, and I actually haven't played terribly through that back 9, but I'm definitely not confident standing over the golf ball at the moment. Rewind a month ago, I was brimming with confidence, just not at the minute, but film the good, film the bad, show you the good, show you the bad. Hopefully we can turn the bad into the good and the bad versus the good, and the good and the ugly, and that's the good, the bad, the ugly, and that's a film. If you haven't seen it, you should go watch it. Hopefully I've got a line through these trees. I said, Mother Mary, I swear I'm going to change. I've got a little line. Just enough of a line for a little 50 degree just to be hit low into that bank and feed it up, back foot it, little stab. What a bounce that is. Cheers, Condon. Everything I do for you. Chuck you out on the YouTube every single week, promote you, say how great you are, and that's how you treat me. Shocking. Is it the birdie putt we hoped for on this hole? No. But it is the one that we've got, so big old swinger right to left this. Navigate the fringe. Cozy it down. Oh. Take my time with that one, I tell you. Crap par. terrible. You could strongly argue that from them tees there, that playing about 245 yards is just a long par 3. And I've just made 4 on it, but it is saying 4 on the scorecard, so that is a par. Next two are gettable. Please, Mother Mary, give me a birdie. Give me a couple of birdies to get me back to evens. Right, golden opportunity here. The perfect wind off the left helps kind of just feed it back to the green. 3 wood is the exact club. Put a good swing on it, Ash, and you've got an eagle putt. Or a very, very makeable eagle chip. It's a good leave. Be just right edge of the green. It's a good leave. We now move on to the Diet Coke. And I tell you what, these lids on these now, because it's from recycled plastic, they just don't rip off properly, is up there, top 5 most infuriated. I've just chucked the lid. Oh, it stayed there. I am attached to recycle together. Come on now. All for saving the planet, all that good stuff. But I'm to rip the lid off and faff around with it. I'm just trying to drink my £1.30 Coke. So annoying. Isn't even that nice really, is it? Right, current state affairs in the Big Brother house. Tricky wedge shot this is. I want to try and land it on that mound and sort of feed it down to that flag. These grooves are honestly so worn. God, this time. Right, little 60 degree. Oh, it's actually a good shot, that. It's literally just trickled off the green again, so I can't bloody line my picks up. Right, this is birdie opportunity number 1. About time I canned one as well, to be honest. Or not. Birdie opportunity 1 slips past. Let's try and get it back on 30, on 3. Come on, Ash. Listen, the good news is, like I've said, I'm rolling it end over end. I feel like I've hit good putts all day today, but just my reads have been a little bit off, and I've been a bit unfortunate on the few really good birdie looks I've had. They've just trickled off the green, so I haven't actually been able to line them up, which is the main reason, or the only reason I use the Pix golf balls. But good driver here, another birdie opportunity. Still sitting at 2 over though, hasn't changed since the 5th or 4th. Have I parred everything from the 4th? Sorry. Do you know anyone who makes more pars than me? Such uneventful rounds of golf I usually have. Not a bad thing always, but sometimes I'd like to get the heart racing a little bit more, you know? Right, wind off the left, driver up the left, peel it back. That could be gone. Sit down. That could be reload. It's always easy the second time, watch that. I don't even care about jinxing myself, it's always easier the second time. Look. Crunched down the left-hand side. What did I do differently? Absolutely nothing, it felt like. I reckon you could do that 100 times in a row. Genuinely, I think you could hit one as your first ball, play your 3 off the tee, do exactly what you wanted to do off your 3 off the tee, and repeat it 100 times. The rinse and repeat. Bad shot, good shot, bad shot, good shot, bad shot, good shot. So strange that, isn't it? There must be something in it. It must be like a mental. Because if everyone played their provisional or their 3 off the tee ball, we'd all be about 10 shots better on our handicap. It must be something in our bloody noggins. Hopefully, fingers crossed, this is in bounds and we can find it. If not, we're playing 4 from not the worst spot, so potential par still. Right, well, the good news, we found a Callaway triple track, my picks, another Callaway triple track, and a super soft that can go on there. The bad news is the picks was out of bounds. Keep it real on this channel. Playing my 4th from there. You're only cheating yourself. I won't name any names, but you're only cheating yourself. All right, we've got a long old way still left in. I'm gonna punch a little 5-iron down there. Miraculous up and down for a par. Tell you what, it's a good effort. Get a bounce. Didn't get a bounce. Bounced the wrong way. Great strike, that. That's all it takes in golf, isn't it? That's 3 bad swings, 3 with a driver now, on 3 holes, and I'm staring 4 over par in the face because of it. You can try and get up and down here, obviously, to be 3 over par, but 3 bad swings on the golf course, that's all it is. So don't beat yourself up too much. Still beat yourself up, but just not too much. Delicate one needed from here. Horrible bounce again, but probably a bit too much club 5-iron. Do it. Oh! Bloody pin positions today. It's rolled off the green again. Probably say it's just on, but it's half and half, so I won't line it up. There once was a fish who went to sea, and I wanted her but a surety, and it burned and it wrapped it in a hatchet with more. Soon may the weatherman comes to drink some sugar and tea and rum. Now I feel better. That's a double. I think the less we say about that one, the better. 4 over par, on to par 13. Oh, stunning little par 3. Nice work, Ash. Right, 4, 160, adjusted to 150, slightly down off the right, the wind, so chip a little pitching wedge. Not chip, it's a full swing. Slightly poled. But yardage is very good. Got about a 14 footer. The reason I sung as well is because it just takes my mind off the fact of how angry I really am. Like, I really wanted just to make bogey there and not double. Walking off of a bogey there would have felt fantastic after smashing that driver out of bounds. Walking off of a double, not so much. A little bit of a pitch mark, nice to see. Right, the old triple track can be lined up. I've got some guides again. Not a crazy amount, probably going 5 balls outside left. It's another good putt, Ash. It's another very nice roll. It's another good putt. Hit good putts, hit good putts, hit good putts, and I hit good putts. Right, 4 over still. Stroke index 1 now. The 5th hole. Good 4 iron, good iron. Let's make a birdie, please. Step 1, tee shot. 4 iron. Don't be scared of it, Ash. That will play. Get a good bounce. That will play. Strike it like you hate it. That might be my motto now. Let's quickly touch on the old Live PGA thing as well. I can't help but laugh at it. I went live the other day and discussed it on a live, and I put a story up. Everything and everyone has a price. The PGA Tour have let their golden boy players, Rory McIlroy, Justin Thomas, Jordan Spieth, all come out and publicly slander Live, say how it's dirty Saudi-backed money, how the players have sold themselves out and they're missing out on all of the heritage in the PGA Tour, and the PGA Tour have pushed this narrative, banned everyone from playing in PGA Tour events, banning people from being able to be eligible to play in the Ryder Cup, and then that big fat check gets put under their face and they cannot say no. Oh, it's going to be an interesting couple of months in this space, I'll tell you. 179, slightly down. That's just a good old 8 iron. Be so good. Oh yes, Ash, come on. There is a golf shot. I tilted the camera down there because the sun was glaring that bad that it was causing the camera to not autofocus. But that is a peach of an 8 iron. Just over the top of the flag, got about, looks about here, 6-7 foot, probably be more close to 10. Roll it back down the hill, in the hole, for birdie on stroke index 1, and that would just sum up golf, wouldn't it? Hardest hole on the golf course, and I make it look easy. This is gonna be quick. This is gonna be quick and it's gonna snap. Scared me, that did. That's a good par though. Good par there. Not going to say this is a birdie opportunity, this next one, because it's a par 5 and it's playing slightly downwind, and you'd like to think it is, but every time I say that I make an absolute hash of it. So 6th hole next, par 5. 6th means it would be my 15th, 16th, 17th, 14th. Yeah. Right, come on Ping. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Beauty. She's a beauty. Love it. What are you chirping at, bruv? What are you chirping at? Yeah, I didn't think so. Off you pop. Get in the comments to let me know what you think of the whole Live PGA Tour. I know you've heard about it so much recently, but I'm genuinely intrigued. I went live and a lot of people were sort of resonating with what I was saying about it all, but do get in the comments and sort of write down there your thoughts and feelings on it. Right, as much as I'd love to, I just haven't got the life for freewood here, so just going to dig a 6-iron down there, try and get up and down with the old wedge in my hand. Lovely strike that is out of that lie. Down to the SM90 grits. 54, land it in that little mound that you probably can't see to the left of the pin. Let it feed out. That mound there I was talking about, everyone, you know, that one that just made it kick straight right, and guess what? It's off the green, so I can't triple track it. It's only 7 foot, 8 foot, but triple track is not an option once again. Just needed to start it up there, started it here, ended over there. Nice one, Ash. Little feeder. Come on! Yes! Yes! Come on! Come on! 3 over par. I'm like, yes, come on, like, I'm 3 over par. But it's a birdie. Come on! See, Crondon gave me one back there because that looked like it was just going to miss low on the left edge, and it snuck in. Finally, a birdie on the card. Nice. 3 over par, 7th hole, so whatever that is, I don't know. 7th hole now, so the 16th, par 3 over the water. Horrendous pin, this position. Shocking pin, greenskeeper's team. Miss it more than 3 yards long, you're off the back. Miss it 3 yards short, you roll all the way to the front of the green. 8 iron, it's 150, but with the wind playing closer to 170, so just gonna rip an 8 all the way at it. Is it good or is it big? Stay there. Oh, it's just stayed on the top portion. Whew. This hole of late has been absolutely slapping me about. Bogeys left, right and centre when that pin's all the way back there. When it's at the front, no drama at all. Easy golf hole. As far as easy goes, just curve the buggy. Not hard at all. When it's at the back, completely different beast. Still got to cozy this up. Hopefully make it, if not 2-putt it. It's not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad. And on this hole, I will take not's bad. 2 holes left, 8 and 9, 17 and 18 for the sake of this video. Par 4, 400 yards, and then the next one's a 550 par 5. So, fucking nick a couple more birdies, finish 1 over. Honestly, I feel like I've played well enough to be 1 or 2 over today. But 3 holes really let me down, but we've discussed that anyway. All right, gotta rip the big stick again. Not going to try and chew off too much of the corner here because it is playing into wind slightly, so just going to go for a straight one down the middle, hopefully. Nothing too crazy, just put myself in a good position to hopefully stick a wedge nice and close. Just like that. I always keep breaking these tees. That's fine, just at the right hand side, soft bounce at 142. Bit of a flyer lie. It's into wind, but I'm still going to yeah, still gonna go pitching wedge. It's come out high. Go a touch. I'm not gonna like that putt. Number was bang on, but I just pushed it slightly. Crap. And again, you guessed it, I did not make the green, so I cannot triple track it. Right, this is 100% off of this slope. It's got to be going left to right back towards that hole. At least I can line this one up. End over end. End over end, Ash. Putting has been so much better today. It might not have seemed it, but it has been so much better. Has this round of golf set the world alight today? No. Have I learned a lot from it? Yes. Am I feeling any more confident coming up to my 36-hole tournament in a couple of weeks? No. Will I get there? Yes. Last hole, 9th, par 5.
And what we have here, everyone, is the majestic red-backed squirrel, native in the United Kingdom. Its favourite thing to do is chew on them nuts, as you can clearly see him demonstrating right now. I am David Attenborough, and this is wildlife in the UK.
Right, well, I hope you enjoyed that little segment. David Attenborough just popped on the channel. Just wanted to talk about the old red-backed squirrels. Right, last hole. Let's get away well. Par 5, straight down the middle, into wind. I've blocked myself out. I've blocked myself out, everyone. Down the right-hand side is the side that you cannot hit it on this hole, and that's exactly what I just done.
And here, everyone, we have the Great British Hare, notoriously as fast as Ashley's ball speed, topping out at a speed of 175 miles per hour when they are flat out. These things can outrun cheetahs. Let's see how fast it moves. And that, everyone, is your wildlife segment complete on the golf supply. Let's try and find my golf ball.
All right, and this, everyone, is why you don't hit it down the left, because you don't have a shot. So pitching wedge to the GUR bunker on the left, and then another wedge from there. Annoying, yeah, but quite bounced on concrete then. Annoying, but nothing you can do. I wanted to hit it into this bunker, but I've missed it left, and now I've got a dog lie. 97 yards, 54-degree wedge. Let's put it in tight. So bad. So bloody bad. 3 over par, I'll take it. I feel like I'm playing like absolute dog doo-doo, so it could have been a lot worse. Go on, Ash, do it. Hold it. You've held 1 putt all day. Do it now. Look good halfway. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. That's a 3 over par, not my best, not my worst. I like to show you the good, the bad and the ugly. Subscribe to the channel. If you haven't, buy our merch, $28.99 on www.thegolfsupply.co.uk. Do all the good stuff, make sure you share this video. My golf game's not quite there yet, but it will get there. See you later everyone, it will get there, don't panic.